What's up, guys? It's your boy Matsumi, and today we're here playing 60 Seconds, a game which I have no idea what it's about. I've probably never seen any gameplay. I think I have some general idea from screenshots. I think it's survival. I think maybe I saw some gameplay of Markiplier like 2 years ago, but the reason we're here playing this today is because I heard there was a new update regarding pumpkin spice soup. And that interested me enough to get the game, start recording, and hopefully entertain you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do a series about this, but let's see. New game, classic or challenge? What do you want to do on this lovely radioactive day? I'm going to go with classic. Atomic Drill, Apocalypse, Scavenge, Survival. I'm just going to go with Atomic Drill, I guess. Learn all about how to scavenge and survive in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. This tutorial is 100% approved by the establishment. Let's begin the adventure. Okay. Soup can be stored for up to 737 years. That's impressive. Oh, okay. Welcome to your atomic scavenger. Pay attention and you might just make it. Hold the grab control to skip my words, but every time you do, the Reds will drop an extra nuke. No time to waste. Get moving and head to the marked point in front of you. Okay, I'm here. Good job. There might just be hope for you. Just keep those legs moving. Okay, good. Where am I going? One more marker. Okay. Not bad, but you better be in good shape. There's more where that came from. Oh, that's like my hatch to go to my little survival. Timmy? Is that you, Timmy? What's good, Timmy? Timmy, come with me, Timmy. Timmy. Oh my god. Oh my god, Timmy. Okay, Timmy. That's it. Consider taking other families too. I'll leave the top priorities to you. I had the highlighted soup. Is that soup? Oh my god, this is going bad. We're gonna get nuked. Oh, this soup. Here. Okay. Soup, an excellent choice. This can sustain a family of 4 for a day. You should probably get a lot of soup then. Find a highlighted water bottle. Is it going to be highlighted through walls, or how is that working out here? There it is. That's enough water for now, but you've got yourself a problem, Buster. What is the problem? You can only carry so much, and every item wastes 1 slot. You need to drop whatever you're carrying at the hatch before you can pick up more. Okay. Okay. Can I not? Bingo, you got yourself a small stock full of food, water, and even little Timmy. Alright, can we hurry this up? No one knows how long you'll be staying down there, so you'll need a radio. Where the fuck is a radio? Is that a radio? No idea. Oh, it's over here. Grab it. That's it. Nothing for you for the news from radioactive outside world. Cool. Can I grab my family now? Our priorities seem to be really fucked up. Sometimes you got a few extra seconds before the siren sounds to scout your surroundings, but after it goes off, you need to start picking. Collect 5 items. One incredibly advanced warning. Collect at least 5 more items. That's 60 seconds to make sure you go find yourself, and you find yourself close to the shelter when time is up. All right. Cool. Okay. That's a gun. Okay. Can I pick that gun up? I got no room. Oh. Drop it. Give me the gun. Yes. Give me my wife. Yes. Give me this fucking water. Flashlight. More water. No room. My guitar. No, not my guitar. Do I have my whole family? Okay, no, give soup and water. Yes. I want this suitcase. I don't know why I want it though. Yes. Oh god, this is really panicky. Okay. I need more soup. I want more soup. I want soup for days. Give me the soup. To the shelter. Can I just go now? I don't want to go anymore. Just let me go in the shelter. Oh my god. Just let me go in the shelter. Now you know how to get what you need to survive, but your training is far from over. Jesus, that was so fucking panicky. Like my heart is racing. I'll see you downstairs for survival training. At ease. Oh my god. That was the most intense fucking tutorial. Oh my Jesus Christ. Water, essence of life, basis of survival. Pretty straightforward, pretty correct as well. Jesus Christ. That was so rushed and panicked. Like, I love it. I love it. I can feel my heart wanting to die. And that's really what I go for in these games. Now, day one. Cool, we have everyone here. That's our notebook. Day one. You made it to the shelter. Congratulations. But the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you. Nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the fools you've brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration out supplies. Okay, no, come back. I want... Okay. We don't have that much water. I don't know. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty night. Oh, okay. Day 2. The husband is kind of, growing a little beard there. I see you. Good morning, survivalist. Hope you slept well? Bed comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day. But after that, we will move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen. There is a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. So sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition the day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Like the good scout he is, Timmy is making the best out of the situation. He even seems cheerful. Everything seems okay with Dolores. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble, nothing new. Time to ration supplies. You know what? I'm not gonna give them anything to eat because we don't have enough water. Or maybe I'll just give them soup. You don't get water. Okay. Sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazed people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you will need to send someone out, but if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. I mean, come on, let's send the husband. You know, he's big, strong. I don't know where this takes place, but in the tutorial they said the red, so I'm assuming this takes place in America land. So you know, this dude better have some balls and go out there to support his family. All right, he's gone. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of man's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of, but first ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Mary Jane says she's fine. and doesn't need anything. Timmy is good, well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Ted left for the surface, we hope he'll be back. Again, I'm not gonna feed any of you, because you said you were fine. Okay, I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? I'm gonna say no. Why? Because we have soup. So we wouldn't need to cook him because we're not low on rations. So no. Day 4. Good choice. The little furry guy can stay and fatten up. He'll make a bigger meal in a few days, and maybe your only source of food if you run out of cans. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Dolores has to drink. And this nigga's still gone. Alright, so y'all get something to drink. Go ahead. Okay. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day, so make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind that every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight? I guess I don't wanna touch these two. I feel like the gun and the radio are super important, so I'm just gonna play with my flashlight. And I'm hoping, you know, the husband comes back soon. Oh wait, I think I heard it. Yeah, he's back. What the fuck happened to his arm? Yeah, wait. Keeping morale up is as important as putting food in your mouth. If anyone from your group goes nuts, anything could happen. Good news everyone, the expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies, sometimes they won't. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Cool. We were about to give up and come back empty-handed to the shelter when we ran into a church. It looked peaceful enough, save for an unexploded atomic bomb stuck in the church tower. A sizable group of people were busy praying for the bomb, chanting something. Okay, about the holy fission. That sounded really crazy, but those people seemed friendly enough. Those nice people gave us some canned soup. They say they don't like the taste of it. Now we're certain that they're nut jobs. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of miracle work and turned empty wine bottles into quite full water bottles. Oh. Okay, it's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. No news is good news. There's nothing new going on with Timmy. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Ted is hungry. Ted was hurt. Ted is really tired. Okay, so Ted, you're gonna get everything. Everyone else, you can fuck off. You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for so long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep if you made it this far. You're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this spot, so hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. See, I'm really liking this game so far, and you know, it's interesting. Even though all you do is kind of read and click on things, sometimes they've managed to make that interesting. Day 6. We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time you were only asked to pick one brave volunteer to save the day. This time you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear, feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Nothing new to report on Timmy. Today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Alright Ted, get some soup. That's it. That's all you get. Anything can be useful outside, and some items even improve scavengers' chances of survival. Notice you have a suitcase? That's handy. With a suitcase, the explorer can carry more. Go ahead and pick something. Who should go outside? Well, let's just go with the little man. 1 to 10. What is this right here? No. Oh. Suitcase. Take the suitcase. Go ahead. Leave with the suitcase. Be gone. Day 7. We've made it a week. Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What is the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, living is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the US military and await a rescue. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Ted is hungry. Ted, come on, man. I've been feeding you all every single day. All right, chill out. I'm gonna stop feeding you eventually. No. The rescue ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the waste. However, you also need to be careful. Sorry. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits, or worse, commies. Just imagine what will happen if the rats discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 knocks. Oh, Timmy's back, and he seems to be perfectly fine. You'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you'll need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing, and you'll need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. The local school is a big building a mile away from our house. Nobody liked that place. The atomic blast didn't change that. Now, without windows and few walls remaining, it looks even more unpleasant. Pleasant or not, it seemed like a good spot to hunt for some useful supplies. The biology class had an aquarium, whatever. The fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles. The PE teacher was a World War II veteran. He kept some of his war trophies and memorabilia in his office at school. This included grenades, a bazooka, and a fully functional gas mask. You mean he didn't grab the grenades or the bazooka? That's not something that sounds helpful. The local scout team had its own room in the school basement. We found it filled with boxes and boxes of scout handbooks. Maybe they were preparing for the apocalypse. Anyway, we just took one. Mayor Jane didn't cause any trouble today, and no trouble right to cross her path. Timmy is good, well at least he was 5 minutes ago. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. You get nothing. You all get nothing. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you on the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Alright, day 9. Whew. If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now. But be careful, this is a post-apocalyptic... Oh my god, why can I not speak? This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you never know what's coming. Mayor Jane is quite hungry. Timmy is good, well at least he was 5 minutes ago. Dolores is not eating for a while. Ted looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Fuck. Okay, you get a drink. Who said that she was hungry? I don't know who said she was hungry, really. I'm gonna skip to this bitch right here. Let's just... Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. If you listen closely, you can make out sequences of 3 knocks. Do you open the door? Fuck nah, B. All my family's in here. I don't need to open the door for nobody. Oh. What's that sound? Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious, apply yourself, and maybe you and your family will be just fine. Or at least most of you. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy should eat something. We can't have Timmy without water for too long. There has to be some water left. The lawyer should get it. Ted is still suffering from his injuries. Okay. Okay. So Mary Jane needs water. I mean food. This bitch needs water. You know what? I'm just gonna give both because I don't really remember what they wanted. And I should get this to this kid right here. No. Here. Go ahead. As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone is really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. Two knocks, two knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Do you open the door? Yes. Because they knocked 2 times, and he said if they knock 2 times, let him in. The end. What the fuck happened? Oh, what happened? Good job, you're safe and sound with our brave soldiers, and now we can all have some apple pie. You deserve it. You can now go back to your lovely house and continue your idyllic lives. If any atomic trouble comes your way, you know what to do and how to save yourself. I do hope it never comes to this, but if it does, good luck. See you when all of this blows over. We held out for 11 days. Day 5, we didn't find Jesus. Day 8, back to school. Day 11, successfully passed the drill. Damn, that was nice. Bad smell, toxic fog. Just put on a gas mask, bro. That was nice. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to tell me something or recommend a game for me to play, leave a comment down below. And if you want to check out my other videos, subscribe. Peace out.
Today I'm